Welcome back to Biafra News Support Biafra, people of goodwill. Ada Biafra here. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to you, depending on where you're watching me from. Biafrans, I bring you another important announcement from Biafra Prime Minister Mazi Simon Ekpa. I'm bringing this very announcement because of Biafrans in Enugu State. For your own good, do not allow those Southeast fools, Southeast politicians deceive you for their propaganda. Mba said Simon Ekpa is killing Biafrans, killing Igbos in Southeast, whereas he is the one inviting zoo terrorists to bombard Biafra land. That is 4 days lockdown, and it's zoo, terrorist secretariat, government houses, and institutions in Biafra land. If you are working in any zoo secretariat, just know that your premises will be locked down on this very date, 29, 30, 31st of July, 2024. And on 2nd of August, which is on Friday, everywhere in Biafra land will be under total lock and key. Do not allow them push you out and they kill you to blame it on Simon Ekpa. Mba said, ain't no Simon Ekpa sit at home. It's no Simon Ekpa sit at home. No this and no peace. It's not. So here, Biafra Prime Minister made a post of a Enugu State staff verification schedule. And he posted this very picture, as you can see on the screen. He said, "We are warning those that the criminal legitimate governor Mba wants to set up to be killed in Enugu State from 29th of July to 31st of July and the 2nd of August to save their life by avoiding this calculated massacre that they have planned. They will kill you and Biafra will still come. Simon Ekpa will still be here." Makanden TK. Do not, Mba will also sit at home. No this and no peace. So, dear friends, before I continue, I would like to welcome all the new and old subscribers. If you're coming across my channel for the first time, please kindly click the red subscribe button, turn on the notification bell right beside it to enable you get notification once I upload a new video. Don't forget to share, like, leave your comments at the comment section, and please turn in once you get notification. Dear friends, this announcement is very, very important. So share as you're listening. Share as you're listening. So Mba said, Biafrans in Enugu State should ignore Biafra Prime Minister's sit at home. And I'm telling you, it's not Biafra Prime Minister sit at home. It's Zoo Secretariat that will be locked down. And don't forget that Biafra announced this after Barrister Lawyer Jimako. After Barrister Lawyer Jimako alerted Biafrans that they went to visit Mazi Nnamdi Kanu on their normal routine visit and they found him ill with shortness of breath, BP, and he requested to see his doctor. They sent a letter in regard to this regard, and when his doctor arrived, DSS zoo terrorists refused Mazi Nnamdi Kanu doctor access to him. So Biafra Prime Minister updated this very date for total lockdown of all zoo secretariat, institutions, government houses in Biafra land. And he also told Biafrans to tell any of your any of your relatives, any of your family member working in any zoo secretariat in Biafra land, your premises will be locked up or will be shut down on 29th of July, 30th of July, 31st of July, 2nd of August 2024. Have this in mind and do not allow them use you for their propaganda. So we must continue. Let me bring you Mba saying, telling Biafrans in Enugu State or Biafrans to ignore Ekpa sit at home. It's not Ekpa sit at home. It's a lockdown or shutdown of all zoo secretariat in Biafra land. Do not allow them use you for their propaganda on these dates. So this news is from from Punch News. It says ignore Ekpa's sit at home order. Says Enugu governor. It's not Ekpa's governor. It's shutting down of all zoo secretariat in Biafra land. So the Enugu State Governor Peter Mba has urged residents of the Southeast region to disregard the sit at home orders of the Finland-based leader of the autopilot Simon Ekpa. Why were they using like this name? I feel now autopilot in a way. Anytime you see them doing the work of their paymasters, that is how they always address us, either proscribed or self-acclaimed prime minister or autopilot. on a shake Ekpa. They are the ones shaking us, and they are the ones having panic attack and nightmares. So we must continue. Mba accused Ekpa of feeding fat on the emotions and the sufferings of the Igbo people. Can you just imagine this, fools? Can you just imagine that? Mbada have killed Biafrans. Mbada have killed Biafrans and destroyed shops of Biafrans. Is the one saying Ekpa is feeding fat on the emotions and the suffering of the Igbo. Do this flavor have the interest of Enugu people at heart? Is he there to do the work or do what Enugu people want him to do? He is there to please his Fulani masters. Don't forget that he's using that he's a certificate forgery governor. So he's ready to do whatever the Fulanis want him to do. So we must continue. Don't mind these fools. The governor stated this when he received members of the House of Representatives Committee on National Security. Every time they keep talking about security all the time, whereas they are the ones creating insecurity with Southeast fools, Ohanes and Doshin and the zoo terrorist killers in army uniform. They are the ones inviting them. Every time you see them talking about security. He said national security and intelligence during an oversight working visit to the state to inspect the construction of the Department of State Service Training Institute at Agwo. Okay. Mba added that his administration was committed to ending illegal sit-at-home enforced by non-state atolls that held the people hostage both psychologically and economically. This FLF was crying before that they lose 10 billion on every Monday sit-at-home. You see why they are running around? They are not talking for the interest of our people, but for their own interest. Ekpa sit-at-home. If you like, go and allow them use you for their propaganda. The governor said Ekpa create some kind of siege atmosphere and thrive on it to make a living, continuing to extort and exploit. So those extorting, those that zoo terrorists that mark checkpoint from pillar to pole in Biafra land, they are not the ones extorting and exploiting our people. Or Biafra Prime Minister are doing everything to put a stop to all those atrocities in Biafra land. Exploit our people who may not be aware, and they're telling them that he is fighting for their interests. But is telling you in advance that he is not in support of Biafra, and we do not care. So these flavors want us to remain in that zoo, to continue suffering in that zoo while they keep stealing and looting, enriching themselves and their families. This is what they want. Mba is crying because Biafra Prime Minister is the only person Biafrans are listening to. We have given them vote of no confidence. They don't represent us. With the worst of their mouth, you don't need to be told. You don't need a soothsayer to tell you that they are not in that office to represent Biafrans, rather themselves, and do the bidding of their Fulani masters. Well, we must continue. And he said, how can you claim you love our people, a people known for hard work in our DNA, and sit somewhere to detect to us when to go to work and when not to go to work? So I want to also take this opportunity to call on our people to disregard this threat. We have demonstrated our capacity to provide security for our people. This news is getting me angry, seriously. Security is deploying zoo terrorist killers in army uniform, Biafra street and towns, to terrorize Biafrans, to mark checkpoint from pillar to pole. Is that what security do they provide for Biafrans when terrorist headsmen were raping our mothers before now, terrorizing Biafra land, butchering our people? On sit at home, the Hope Uzodinma told, that is how Hope Uzodinma deceived some Imolites to come out. His antivirus squad that went into a man's shop and shot him dead in Imo State. We saw the video. We saw the video. Not hearsay or they said. We saw the video. Well, we must continue. He said, for our people, and we will continue to do so through the help of our security agencies. You mean the terrorist, security agencies? And they are being neutralized. They are being flushed out of Biafra land. They have no place in Biafra land. They are the ones creating insecurity, killing Biafrans. On sit at home, they come out and they will kill you and blame it on Simon Ekpa. We cannot be intimidated. We cannot submit ourselves to this siege. But you want to submit your people to Fulani Caliphate. No, Mbada wants Simon Ekpa, our people to be submitted or subdued by Simon Ekpa, but he wants our people to be subdued by Zoo terrorist state. All these mixed bloods among us needs to be. They are the ones intimidating their people. Southeast politicians are the ones intimidating their people, killing their people, terrorizing their people through Fulani terrorist killers in army uniform. But because Biafra Prime Minister stood up to them and told them that he will be their end, that is why they are ranting. And he has become their end. That is why Mba is crying up and down. He is no longer relevant. Maybe his Fulani masters have now started telling him, you know your certificate is not is fake certificate. You forged the certificate. So if you don't do if you can't execute the work we gave you or the assignment we gave you, we're going to chase you out from office. That is why he is ranting up and down. Well, after crying and lamenting, you will still sit at home on those dates. Biafra Prime Minister were listed out. On 29, 30, 31st of July 2024, all Zoo Secretariats will be shut down. If you don't even So Biafra Prime Minister posted this morning, 23rd of July 2024, Enugu State staff verification schedule, and he said, we are warning those that the criminal illegitimate governor wants to set up to be killed in Enugu State from 29th of July 2024 to save their lives by avoiding this calculated massacre that they have planned. They will kill you and the Biafra will still come. Simon Ekpa will still be here. They plan to use this to lure you out and get killed by their Kwaram Nigeria army, and they will target Simon Ekpa. It has happened before and it's about to happen again. Stay out of the street from 29th of July 2024 and be alive for your families. Did you hear that? They should shift verification. It's not urgent or postponed it. Why fix it now? Why are they fixing it now if they don't have a evil plan? Biafra Prime Minister, they already know what will happen to them if they try come out that very day. Even the governor will be in Abuja in those days. If he will not be in Abuja, let him lead by example and come out. He who has ears, let him hear. A word is enough for the wise. We must reach our goal. Ayaga has stop for anybody. Biafra, we not there. Anyana ha pampa kwa anybody. Anakwa ha pampa. Ina fight for your freedom. You ko sere kuro strong. Ige chabia kwa ganaka. Anyana ha geba oringo eba okosi. We are fighting for our freedom. So stand strong. Did you hear that? So we move. Whosoever that chooses to kill should come out on that day. Onye decide that day. It's none of our business. So, dear friends, I'll stop here. Let me read from some few comments from dear friends. First person said, please listen for your own good. Life have no duplicate. Okay. Another person said they have till 28 to shift that date. Mba think he's stubborn. He's about to see naked madness. Okay. And that in that comment. Say naked madness. Okay. Another person said, it is not funny that the same governor fighting against sit at home are the ones enforcing it. Is it not funny? Just to blackmail our opinion. But what they don't know is that after their blackmail and propaganda, Biafra will still come. A word is enough for the wise. Makandentika get the that then okay, yeah, you on your own. So we move. Another person said, so they have a lesson office in Abuja and Lagos. Just imagine that. Another person said, who have ear should hear. Those who have ear should listen. Let them hear what our PM is saying. Biafrans are listening. A word is enough for the wise. Okay, another person said, only the selfish ones who okay, will lose their life for a country that cannot even honor their burial, gratitude and others. So let's not be used for blood sacrifice. Okay, another person said Enugu State Government House should be used to test a vacuum. Okay, another person said fly when no they hear what they follow in dead body enter grave. Oh, our PM has warned you people, sit at home, don't come and say he is causing insecurity in the east. Did you hear that? Another person said don't set yourself up in the way of your freedom, in the way of our freedom. We always keep moving forward and will knock anybody off our way. Okay. Another person said which transport they go use go. This guy and buy is funny, honestly. Okay. Another person said, please let some of them that have acquired small properties try to write their will before the verification because the journey is suicidal. Okay. Another person said, I told you that you will pick your heels and run out of Biafra land for your dear life. Wait and see. Okay. He's telling Atemba. Okay, Biafrans, I will stop here. Somebody said, oh, okay. So, Biafrans, a word is enough for the wise. Do not allow yourself to be used for Zoo, Fulani, stooge. Those stooge, not they stooge in Biafra land, sabotaging their people's freedom. Do not allow them use you for their propaganda. Stay indoors and be safe. On those days, Biafra Prime Minister listed out, which is on 29, 30, 31st of July and the 2nd of August. Have those dates in mind. Thank you all. Don't forget to share, like, leave your comment at the comment section. Biafra Prime Minister sends a strong warning to those Mba wants to send out to be killed, so that it will be blamed on Biafra Prime Minister. Don't go and die for any flav, enriching himself and his family. Better stay at home and be safe, because those telling you to come out are the ones that will kill you, to blame it on Biafra Prime Minister. So don't allow yourself to be used for their propaganda and blackmail. Thank you all. Don't forget to share, like, leave your comments at the comment section.